So you're thinking about moving to Phoenix, Arizona, or are ready to put your little one into the school system, and you want to know what are the best schools. With so many schools and highly rated school districts, it can be daunting trying to find the right fit for your family, especially if you don't even live in Phoenix yet. In today's video, I'm going to give you a clear process to identify the best schools for you and your children, share resources to help you make choosing easier, and then share the top 10 school districts here in the Phoenix, Arizona area. So if that interests you, stick around and let's get after it right now. Hey y'all, welcome to the Living in Phoenix, Arizona channel. I'm Heidi Littleton, a realtor here in the Valley. If you're new here, this channel is about all things living, eating, playing, working in the Phoenix, Arizona area. If you're not new here, welcome back. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. I get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you that are watching my videos online trying to figure out what the best schools are in Phoenix. So if that is you, don't be shy. Go ahead and pick up the phone, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me a quick email. That way I can help you make a smooth move right here to Phoenix, Arizona. All right, it's no secret that Phoenix doesn't have the best rated education system. In fact, it is ranked number 48 by both US News and World Report and Forbes. But I'm here to tell you Phoenix does in fact have some fantastic public schools, but you are going to want to do your research before making a move. I get asked frequently, Heidi, what are the best schools in Phoenix? Or people tell me, I want to be in a good school district. And I would say this is a top 5 question that I get asked. However, for 3 reasons, I can't answer that question. Number 1, I'm not legally allowed to as a realtor because it could be considered steering. But the other reason is I don't know what your definition of good school is. Everyone has their own criteria. Are sports important? Is diversity critical to you? Do you want a dual language school? Is a STEM program your top priority? Do you want a Montessori education? Really, only you can answer that for your family, which is why good and bad are very subjective. And number 3, I likely don't have a kiddo going to that specific school to give you in-depth real-life insights. I get it. I have a kiddo and we all want the best for them. And so ultimately, the goal of today's video is to help you understand the resources to figure out the schools that best fit your family and share with you data on the top school districts in Phoenix. A few quick facts about Arizona schools. There are more than 200 public school districts with more than 2,000 public schools, more than 700 charter schools, and 14 career and tech education districts. So there's a lot to choose from. Arizona also has open enrollment. This means you can apply to attend any public school even if it is outside of your district. If you are applying to a popular school district, you will want to do this right when it opens and possibly have a couple backup options because enrollment is determined based on priority criteria. For example, is the student or sibling currently attending, then children of employees, then resident transfer, and then non-resident transfer. Also, many schools allow families to tour the schools to make sure they are a good fit. For example, one district near me, the Madison School District, holds a large tour in November where you can meet the principals, learn about specialty programs like Spanish immersion, STEM, and the Traditional Academy to help you determine which school would be the best fit for your little. All right. So let's chat about the best resources for you to do some sleuthing on ratings along with multiple criteria. This will really help you to narrow down your list. The first 2 I always recommend are niche.com and greatschools.org. Both of these schools use criteria like diversity, academics, like tax scores, teacher ratio and turnover, sports, extracurricular activities, and preparedness for the next step in life journey, whether that be moving to high school or going to college or job prep after high school. This also allows students and families to rate their school system and leave reviews detailing their experiences, both good and bad. This allows prospective students and their parents to get an up-close view of what being a part of a given school system would be like. The other resource I highly recommend, but it can be overwhelming, is the annual achievement profile for public schools from the Arizona Department of Education, which gives each school a rating of A to F. The system measures year-to-year student academic growth, proficiency on English language arts, math and science, the proficiency and academic growth of English language learners, indicators that an elementary student is ready for success in high school, and that high school students are ready to succeed in a career or higher education, and high school graduation rates. And you can find a link to all three of these resources in the description below. What I recommend doing is using sites like niche.com and greatschools.org to get a good overview of the districts and schools, then use the achievement profile to really narrow down the school you want to send your kiddo to. If you're finding this video helpful so far, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps others just like you find this video. So, based on niche.com, the top 10 school districts in the Phoenix, Arizona area are: number 1, the Chandler Unified School District; number 2, Scottsdale Unified School District; number 3, Gilbert Public Schools; number 4, Deer Valley Unified School District; number 5, Heritage Academy District in Mesa; number 6, Paradise Valley Unified School District; number 7, Peoria Unified School District; number 8, Glendale Union High School District; number 9, Fountain Hills Unified School District; and last but not least, number 10, Higley United School District in Gilbert. What I love about niche.com is it will also show you a map of where all of these districts are located. So then you can use that to help you determine the area you may want to live in. Remember, if you live in the particular school district, you have first dibs during open enrollment. If you already have a home picked out and locked down, then you will just need to keep your fingers crossed that you make the cut during open enrollment or have a solid backup option. Before we wrap up, I want to share some tips with you on how to make the process of picking the right school for your littles easier. Number 1, make a list of what is important to you in your child's education. For example, my son currently attends a Spanish immersion school, and I would really like him to continue that when he starts preschool or kindergarten. This actually narrows my list of schools to review significantly. Maybe your child has special education needs, so the special education resources at a given school will be very important to you. If you have a little athlete on your hands, a school with plenty of sports teams and some good healthy competition probably means more to you than maybe a small art-centered academy. When you've narrowed down your desires, start looking around for schools that offer what you want and what you need. Number 2, use the websites and resources I shared here today to get a better understanding of the schools. Again, this should help you narrow your list even further. Number 3, schedule a tour at the schools that make the top of your list. This will give you a chance to see if a school feels right. However, keep in mind that most schools are going to tell you they are the right fit for your kid, but only you can actually determine that. And number 4, and this is probably the most important one to do, is talk to other parents. Use Facebook groups, church groups, and friends with school-age children who live in the area. They can be invaluable resources. Ask about not only your top desires for your child's education, but also how things are handled at the administrative level. Maybe a school with excellent test scores actually has a well-known nasty bullying problem. Perhaps the small school you overlooked has after-school clubs that are the perfect fit for your newly uprooted student looking for a way to make new friends. I want you to remember to take any information you gather with a grain of salt. Some schools may not have enough data to give a rating if it is new, like in a new master plan community. And just because your friend Cindy says a school is amazing for her child doesn't mean it will be the best for your kiddo. I see this a lot in the popular school district near me. A mom will ask in a Facebook group for feedback on a school, and inevitably you will have tons that love the school, and that's fantastic, but you will also have a few that their children didn't thrive in that school. Neither feedback means the school is good or bad. In the end, you know your kiddo and your family's goals best. Always, always, always trust your gut. Now, this information just scratches the surface of the public schools here in Phoenix. Because of all the school options you have, from public to private to charter to Montessori, there truly is a school for every kiddo in the Phoenix area. Once you have a few schools picked out, I can base your whole home search around the schools. If you have any additional questions, want more resources to help you, or are just curious what a home near your ideal school looks like, don't hesitate to reach out. All my contact info is below, and I'm happy to help. Until next time.